5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock in the morning at St Ives, and that was an horrendous night. Anyway, we're going to get out of here. So we're making our way down the Cornish coast. Hopefully in Scilly from around 1 o'clock. So we made our way down the Cornish coast, which is really rugged and pretty. The sea state, as we made our way down towards Land's End, did start to get a little bit lumpy, but it settled down as we made our way out towards the Scillies. We had a good sail for the first part of the journey, but then the wind slowly started to fade and we ended up motoring. Not sure whether you'll see it, there's a lighthouse there and a lighthouse there. Just beyond it you can see the Scillies. Well, I can, but I doubt whether you can see it just there. So Ian's sailing Phyllis Anne. I think he's feeling a bit seasick from last night because it was horrendous. So hopefully she'll feel a bit better. The sun's out now. Oh, God, wallowing. It's got a light ship just outside the TSS on the edge of it. And you can see the Scilly Isles now. It's been a long hard slog to get here today. It's freezing cold first thing, to the point where you can see your breath. Now it's boiling hot, and we'll take the boiling hot. So we're nearly there. Seems like a really long day, but I think that's because we've been up awake since midnight, straight through. We're finally getting here. Sun's out. It looks lovely. So we came in through Crow Sound, which is between St Mary's and St Martin's. The Isles of Scilly are absolutely beautiful, and if you haven't been, then you should visit them. Made our way past Hewtown, Porth Cressa, where we were going to anchor. Just a little sail around St Mary's by boat. And now we've come into Porth Cressa. Anchored up, got quite a few others, quite breezy, it's very pretty. Going to go ashore later on. Just rode ashore, Porth Cressa. Gonna go and have a walk, explore, meet up with my wife's mother and father. We're on holiday here for out into Hugh Town, down to the harbour, before we carried on along the coast. As we made our way along, we walked past the lifeboat station on Porthloo Quay. Great walk, managed to find a lovely coffee shop to stop at.
He was a brave soul, he was, wasn't he? He thought, I'll have some of that.
Are you all right? No, you're not having this going.
Come on. You got the tribe here now, all of them.
That's us done, leaving the Scilly Isles now, making our way back over to the mainland. It's over there, about 20 miles. Scilly's was lovely, wanted to stay longer. Need to go and get some bits of the boat, and going to go and hide from this storm that's possibly coming in. So I'm just leaving the Scilly Isles behind now, and go down and drop down below the traffic separation scheme, about 4 miles that way, and then cut back to the mainland, which you can see just over there. It's about 30 miles from where we are. I think the wind on me about 120, about 14 knots through, 30 and 40 knots through. Moving up. Find best with this boat. Then when we come round, more of a beam on the beam. Hopefully, yeah, you better hear me. It's quite windy. Lovely sail back from the Scilly. Again, Penzance is about 8 o'clock. Doing about 4.5, 5 knots at the moment. Got 12 knots of wind. And that's about right for this boat. If you want to get it going, you really need about 15. Lovely. So we're just coming now along the bottom of Land's End over there. Don't know whether you can see that, hopefully you can. So we're just coming up on Spaniard Point. Once you get round the corner there, we're into Penzance is just round there in Newlyn, which is where we're going to anchor up tonight somewhere. And a lovely sail over. I don't know what our average speed is, maybe 4.5, 5 knots over the ground. So just anchored up at Penzance about 20 minutes ago. It's 9 o'clock now. We've just gone 9. Phyllis Anne's at anchor over there. Salonia's in there. Past us coming back from the Scillys. And beyond that is the wet dock, so that you can go into there Well, there's a drying dock just through there. Newlyn over there. Penzance obviously in front of us. St Michael's Mount in the distance, which we're going to go past tomorrow, and go all the way along round that headland and up to Falmouth.